Let's talk about the appearance of Archangel Gabriel to the Virgin Mary to announce the arrival of the Son of God. First, let's get into context. We find ourselves in Nazareth, a small town in Galilee, around the 1st century. The Jewish people lived under Roman occupation, and there was a deep expectation of the arrival of the Messiah who would liberate Israel. In this season of waiting and hope, God chooses a young woman to play a crucial role in his plan of salvation. This is where Maria comes in. Mary was a young girl of approximately 14 years old, promised in marriage to Joseph, a just and hardworking man. She is described as pious, and her daily life was dedicated to prayer and the traditions of her people. Mary embodies the virtue and faith of the Jewish people. His daily life was full of simple tasks, but his heart was open to God. It was in the midst of this normality that the extraordinary would occur. One day, while Maria was at home, something incredible happened. The Archangel Saint Gabriel appeared to him. This encounter was amazing, since angels are messengers of God and their presence always brings an important message. In the Gospel of Luke, chapter 1, verse 28, it is reported that Gabriel greeted her saying, "Hail, full of grace, the Lord is with you." This greeting not only expresses the greatness of the moment, but also the importance of Mary in the divine plan. Gabriel announced to her that she had been chosen to be the mother of the Son of God. "You will conceive in your womb and give birth to a son, whom you will call Jesus." This news was monumental. The Messiah, the Savior, would come to the world through it. Imagine the mix of emotions that Maria must have felt: joy, fear, confusion. He knew that accepting this mission meant not only a great honor, but also possible rejection and social suffering. Despite her fears and doubts, Mary responded with faith and humility. "Behold the servant of the Lord. May it be done to me according to your word." This phrase is a powerful expression of total surrender to the will of God. Mary's acceptance not only reveals her great faith, but also teaches us the importance of trusting God, even when we do not fully understand his plan. The Annunciation, celebrated on March 25th, is a key moment in the Christian liturgy. It reminds us that God intervenes in human history and chooses ordinary people to carry out his extraordinary work. This event not only marks the beginning of the incarnation of Jesus, but also invites us to consider how we respond to God's calls in our own lives. Throughout history, Mary has been seen as a powerful intercessor. His acceptance and willingness are a model for all of us, reminding us that our responses to God can have a significant impact on the world. As we consider the figure of Mary, we also reflect on the role of women in faith and in the history of salvation. His voice and his courage have been fundamental in the history of Christianity. Saint Gabriel's appearance to the Virgin Mary is a reminder that God works through us, choosing those who least expect it to fulfill his promises. May this story inspire us to open our hearts to his will. If you like this video and want to know more about the history of Christianity and its characters, don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate the bell so you don't miss anything. Thank you for joining us on this spiritual journey, and until next time.